Part 2. Mental Factors. Mental and emotional obstacles. A number of mental and emotional obstacles can be holding you back from getting in better shape. A few can be very acute and serious, such as anorexia or bulimia, where help from a licensed and qualified professional is compulsory. Nonetheless, the force that gets people in difficulties is in most cases very plain and simple. They are commonly not that difficult to overcome, once they have been identified. Most important aspects. The specifics of a program and the details of a diet are not the most important aspects. Nevertheless, those are clearly important. But what outlook of the situation you have? It's not in a sense that your mind is more powerful over the things you carry out in the gym, even though you must have some determination and commitment for apparent reason. The general issue here is that most people look at fitness in a corrupt, wrong way. That is the reason they drop out and fail, not because it's so difficult in itself. What I'm trying to tell is that you cannot look at exercise or diet as a short-term difficulty that ends at the point when you have approached to the shape you have desired, when you're not out of your shape anymore. Those things must be looked as long-term necessities, meaning changing your life for better, of course. It might sound kind of frightening, but in reality it's not a big deal when you think about it. Once you start seeing results, believe me, it is going to be the best motivator to continue. It is merely about breaking the mold of your older, weaker version of yourself, allowing stronger version to rise. As for an example, acknowledge the following. People are often extremists about exercising and dieting once they have started it. Some try to work out twice a day, 7 days a week, or commit themselves to some crazy diet where they consume about 500 calories composed completely from herbal teas and tree crust. A little exaggerated, but the point is that they hurt themselves, get sick, or have to come hating life in general. And as a consequence of that, they fail. They then become depressed, discouraged, and become out of shape and fat again. The failure was a sort of willpower, so to say. But the main problem was that the approach was not right. You do not have to be killing yourself when getting in shape. You reach for the desired shape and go about it by simply compiling important but bearable improvements to your lifestyle over a period of time and simply constructing and building on that. Definitely not by going through some cruel suffering demanding Olympian power of will. Eating healthy is the essential that has to become how you eat most of the time. The exercising part has to become the usual, repeating thing you do. For example, taking out the trash, mowing the lawn. If you keep on doing just a little better all the time and really stick to it, you can easily accumulate gain easily and most importantly, improve over them in the long term. It is a matter of starting seeing improvement without killing yourself. It becomes very easy to keep on improving. It is not compulsory to stick to the following 100% of the time, but every slight slip up lessens your overall results. The amount of effort and time you put into the development and maintenance of your physical fitness is directly proportional to what you will receive out of it and the extent of the results you will see. If it's going to be only some of the times you will follow this advice, you're only going to get some of the results. On reflection, the wrong thing done frequently oftentimes is going to net more results than the right thing done casually.